If you own a vacation rental or you are planning to buy one in Spain, you need to hear this. Starting July 1st, 2025, a new European wide law will change how short-term rentals work in Spain. And if you are not ready, your property could be removed from booking platforms or worse. But before we dive in, if you are planning to buy, sell or invest in property here in Spain, especially in Alicante and the Costa Blanca, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I share weekly updates on the Spanish market, local real estate tips, and real stories to help you avoid mistakes and make smarter real estate moves. So, what's happening with the new short-term rental law? Starting July 1st, 2025, every short-term rental in Spain will need to be registered in a new national database called the Registro Único de Arrendamientos. It's part of the new European Regulation 2024/1028 and it's being implemented by Spain's Ministry of Housing and Urban Agenda. If you want to advertise your property on platforms like Airbnb, VRBO or Booking.com, where guests can book and pay directly online, then you are legally required to get a registration number. This applies to vacation homes, seasonal rentals, individual rooms for rent, even boats used for short-term lodging. But there are exceptions. You don't need a registration number if you advertise on websites that are just showcases like idealista.com, or if you use offline channels like local agencies or print advertising. Owners can apply for this number through a new platform called the Ventanilla Única Digital, a centralized online portal. You need to provide your property's cadastral reference, the exact address, the type of rental, entire home or private room. Once validated, you will receive an official number that must appear in your listings on all digital rental platforms that handle bookings. If you don't register your rental by July 1st, your listing cannot legally appear on major booking platforms. You could face serious fines starting from €2,000 and reaching over €500,000, depending on your region. Your property might be removed from platforms within 48 hours. In repeated or serious cases, your rental license could be revoked, assuming of course that you have one. And if your property details change later, for example renovation, new use, change of ownership, you are legally required to update your registration or face new penalties. Once you are registered, you also need to comply with other local and national laws, pay taxes on your rental income, declare earnings properly under Spanish tax law, meet any municipal licensing or administrative requirements. Even if you are registered, non-compliance with tax or local regulations could still result in fines or penalties. This new law has created a lot of debate, especially among rental property owners. By the way, if you are an international buyer or investor living abroad, my team and I have you covered. We offer full property management and take care of your renovations from start to finish, so you can invest in Spain with total peace of mind. Just reach out if you want to know more. According to FEVITUR, Federación Española de Asociaciones de Viviendas y Apartamentos Turísticos, up to 70% of current short-term rentals in Spain might not be able to register on time. That could result in over 13 billion in lost tourism revenue between July and December 2025 alone. Many argue that the national government is overstepping regional tourism laws. The system is unclear and not fully ready. This could drive more owners to operate illegally outside the system. And at this point, no one knows exactly who will enforce the rules or how infractions will be categorized. If you own or manage a short-term rental in Spain, get your number now. Check your regional licensing status and keep it updated. Make sure your property meets all the tax, legal and structural requirements. This new registration law is a big change, but also a wake-up call for anyone operating a rental business in Spain. It's no longer enough to post a listing and hope for the best. Starting July 1st, 2025, you need to be compliant, transparent and legally registered, or risk losing your entire rental operation. If this was helpful, please like this video, share it with another landlord and drop a comment below if you have any questions or experiences to share. Book a free call with me. And don't forget to like, subscribe and check out my other videos here on how to buy smart in Alicante and beyond. Adios, bye for now.